Everybody could be a dad. Brothers can be a father. It's a lost art. It's for my fathers, for my sons, man. Real brothers playing their brothers playing their I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know, yeah. Said I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know. They can be anything they wanna be, they can go where they wanna go. Long as they focus on all of their goals and they never get comfortable. Till you receive everything that you dream, that's what your daddy wants for you. That's all that he wants for you. Then let nobody tell you you can't do something. And don't ever give up like you can't do nothing. Show respect and make sure that you get it, don't ever be hitting no woman. Said it's deeper than just trying to hit it, one day you be somebody's husband. No reason to rush into that, get your bag right first. Stay away from the streets and the trap, believe me, all of that make your dad's life worse. I don't want you in prison or stuck in the system, I want you to think before making decisions. There ain't nothing wrong with you being legit, one day you gon' be graced with a goddess of giving. I want you to know that I love you. Don't ever have fear in your heart if somebody confronts you. No problem too big or too small, I'm the one you can run to. Said I put my life on the line, there's nothing I won't do for you. Cause I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know. Said I want my sons to know. Life won't be easy, nobody gon' give you a thing. Just know that your daddy go hard so you don't need a thing. Don't settle for less than the best, go and get everything. Wrote this for my boys, my legend, my king, and my fame. It's okay to make some mistakes in your life, son, ain't nobody perfect. But you're perfect to me, won't you always believe in you're worth it. So you give me a reason to live, yeah, you give me a purpose. Always there for you, ain't got a question, that be for certain. I apologize if ever you feel like I let you down. Missed a couple of birthdays for me being locked up, I wasn't around. See, that be the reason that I always tell you to be smarter. Pay attention and don't make the same mistakes as your father. Watch who you trust, you can make everybody your friend. And watch who you love, cause when it's messed up, everybody gon' rise to the end. I promise you this, just as long as you live, nobody gon' love you like mom do. But you got my word as your dad, I want to my back, I got you. Cause I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know. Said I want my sons to know. Said be smart and be strong. Say have fun and stay young. To be smart, be strong. Say have fun, stay young. Cause I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know. Said I want my sons to know. Cause I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know, yeah. I want my sons to know. Said I want my sons to know.